Hi friends, my name is Praveen. I'm going to speak about the topic called beats. It comes in the plus one chapter waves, and beats is formed when two waves of slightly different frequency traveling in same direction is superimposed. That is, if there is two waves like this, they are traveling in this direction. They are of slightly different frequency, and if they are superimposing, a wave which is having a periodic increase and decrease in amplitude is created. This wave is called beat. Then now we are going to mathematically derive an expression for beat, and we are going to find out the value of beat frequency and beat time period. For finding out beat frequency, we have to understand what is one beat. One beat is the distance between the two minimums. That means this distance is one beat. Okay. Then, in order to derive the mathematical expression for beat, let's say the first wave's mathematical equation is y1 is equal to a sine omega 1t. This is the mathematical equation of the first wave. And second wave's mathematical equation, it is y2 is equal to a sine omega 2t. From these equations, it's clear the two waves are having same amplitude, that is a, but its angular velocity is different. First one is having an angular velocity omega 1, second one is having angular velocity omega 2. These two waves will combine to form beat wave. Therefore, the beat wave's equation will be y is equal to y1 plus y2. On substituting the values, we could take a common out, and the remaining is sine omega 1t plus sine omega 2t. Okay, then let's use a trigonometric identity, that is, as we know, sine A plus sine B is 2 sine A plus B by 2 cos A minus B by 2. There's a trigonometric identity like this. We are using this trigonometric identity to transform this equation, and this equation will be transformed as B is equal to A 2 sine a plus b by 2 is omega 1t plus omega 2t by 2. That means we could take t common out, t into omega 1 plus omega 2 by 2. Then cos a minus b divided by 2 means t is taken out, omega 1 minus omega 2 divided by 2. Then, as we know, there is another identity, that is angular velocity omega, that's equal to 2 pi nu. Therefore, we could transform this omega 1 and omega 2. Therefore, omega 1 it will be 2 pi nu 1, and omega 2 it will be 2 pi nu 2. On substituting omega 1 and omega 2 as 2 pi nu 1 and 2 pi nu 2, the equation will be transformed as y is equal to a 2 sine, t is already out, we can take 2 pi also common out. Therefore, 2 pi t into nu 1 plus nu 2 by 2 cos 2 pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2 by 2. Okay. Then 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Therefore, I could rearrange and write the equation as y is equal to 2 into a, that is 2a sine 2 and 2 will get cancelled, pi t into nu 1 plus nu 2 cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2. This is our equation. Then, on comparing the amplitude of the first wave, it is the remaining term after the sine function. Therefore, first wave's amplitude is a. The second wave's amplitude is also a itself, the term remaining after sine function. And if we are analyzing this equation, this is the equation for beat wave, and the term remaining after sine function is 2a cos cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2. Therefore, the highlighted term is the amplitude of the beat wave. Therefore, I'm writing amplitude of beat wave is 2a cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2. This is the amplitude of beat wave. And by this amplitude, we could find out the value of beat frequency. For that, what is one beat? One beat is the distance between the two minimums. Therefore, amplitude to become minimum, that is, for amplitude to be minimum, we can say 2a cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2, it should be minimum. That means cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2, it should be equal to 0. That is, cosine function will become 0, means this amplitude will become minimum. Then, as we know, if cos theta is equal to 0, the value of theta should be pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, etc. Therefore, I could use this over here. Then I could write, therefore, pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2, it should have, or it should possess the value of pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, etc. Then for first minimum, that is, I am writing what will be the case for first minimum. For first minima, the value of angle should be equal to pi by 2. That means pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2, it should be equal to pi by 2. And this t I am replacing it as t1 since it is first minimum. Then that pi and pi will get cancelled, and I could write t1 is equal to 1 by 2 into nu 1 minus nu 2, t1. In the similar manner, I could write for second minima, the situation is for second minima, angle should possess 3 pi by 2. That is pi t2 into nu 1 minus nu 2. It should be equal to the next angle, that is 3 pi by 2. Then from this I could write t2 is equal to 3 by 2 into nu 1 minus nu 2. Then I am writing over here, one beat will pass in a time of these two minimas. That is, the time period of one beat will be the time required over here, it is t2, and the time over here it is t1. And if we are subtracting t2 from t1, we could get beat time period. Therefore, beat time period will be t2 minus t1. What's t2? It is 3 by 2 into nu 1 minus nu 2. t1 is 1 by 2 into nu 1 minus nu 2. Therefore, substituting the values, I could write, we can take 1 by 2 into nu 1 minus nu 2 common out. Then the remaining is 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. Therefore, beat time period t is equal to 1 by nu 1 minus nu 2. That is 3 minus 1, 2, and this 2 will get cancelled. Then I could say the beat frequency, it is the reciprocal of beat time period, it will be equal to nu 1 minus nu 2. And this is the answer for our problem. That is, the beat frequency, the number of beats passing through a point in a second, it will be nu 1 minus nu 2. What's nu 1? Nu 1 is the frequency of the first wave, nu 2 is the frequency of the second wave. What's beat time period? Beat time period is the time taken for one beat to pass through, and the value of beat time period is 1 by nu 1 minus nu 2. And you will have to remember this expression also. This is the mathematical expression for beat. That is, y is equal to 2a sin pi t into nu 1 plus nu 2 cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2 is the mathematical expression for beat. And the amplitude of beat is 2a cos pi t into nu 1 minus nu 2. Hope you have understood this. Thank you.